everyone. Happy Coronacation Day 6, I think. I don't know, the days are bleeding into each other. I'm Melissa Mose. I own Melissa Simply Sweet and was one of the co-founders of Home Bakers United. So today we are continuing our Coronacation to come to you to have a little bit of fun, take you away from all the craziness, just to give you a little something to mix up your day. Sorry that we had to postpone yesterday. I tripped and fell and sprained my ankle. Of course, my husband blames it on the fact that I wanted to get out of dinner. It's not true. My foot literally got stuck under the carpet, stood up, and boom, I went down. So thank you so much for bearing with me. So today, here's what we're gonna do. I thought Easter's kind of around the corner. It's coming up quick. Thought, you know what, let's do something kind of fun, kind of easy. Hopefully you guys still have a lot of these ingredients in your house because you were used to making them kind of over Valentine's Day. So today I thought it would be fun. Let's do Easter hot chocolate bombs and Easter piñatas, which I thought they would be really fun, something different. I know that it's snowing still up in Connecticut and it's cold here in Virginia, so I don't think there's anything wrong with these bombs, and we can just kind of mix it up and make it like a little Easter flair. And then we're gonna do these little Easter piñatas that I got this awesome idea from one of my cookie favorite sisters up in Connecticut. She did it for her St. Patrick's Day, so I figured, you know what, we can do it for Easter. All right, so to get started, I decided to just stick with Easter and make my all of my stuff just white. I just figured, you know what, I'll make my life easier. So I am using Merkin's white chocolate little, wafers. And the reason why that I use, first I love Merkin's, but the reason why I use wafers for the white chocolate is because it's a perfect white versus if I did, real white chocolate like Haribo, which is what I usually use. It's kind of like a yellowy ivory color, and I wanted it white. so I said, this is what we'll do. So all I did was I melted the chocolate over a double boiler. I know you bakers know how to do this. You guys have probably all been making your bombs and you're like, what are we doing making bombs again? People, we got to mix it up for different holidays. Plus I know I have seen online that a lot of people are struggling finding flour and other kind of ingredients. So I thought, hopefully everyone can kind of get to their store or they possibly have these ingredients on hand. All right. So for my Easter bombs, I'm going to use the standard, what we kind of did for Valentine's and stuff, and just use your standard 2.5-inch mold. When we go over the piñatas, I bought these by accident, and because I didn't really realize they are the extra large and they're 3.15. I thought it was great because you can put more goodies inside, but if you don't have them, you can absolutely make them with your 2.5. Does not matter at all. Okay, remember a little handy dandy little doodad. So just like we did with our hot chocolate bombs, we are going to just paint your white chocolate in. I kind of missed making these. I haven't made them in a while. I know some people are still selling these puppies like hotcakes, and I was, and then, I don't know, I feel like the whole world had a pandemic and we just kind of halted everything. So I figured this was kind of something fun to do. I know I'm in Virginia and our schools have just been shut down for the rest of the year. So I know we all have kids home. If you have them, of course, super easy project to do with the kids and super easy project to do and, have the kids have a good time filling them with goodies or even just surprising them to mix up your days since they all seem to run together. So I like, when I do my first coat, I like nothing in it. I like to, and I think it's the easiest to see with the white so that you can really see that I still can see the bottom. It is what it is. Nothing's dripping out. I'm gonna fill these up and then I put them in the freezer for a few minutes. Basically the amount of time it takes for me to paint the next mold. So not too hard, super easy. All right, so I'm gonna pop these in the freezer and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do the large ones. Super excited. because I thought, you know what, these kind of work if you make them in like, you know those good oversized mugs? I love them from Target and from all these other places. They have those fun sayings. These fit perfect. But those other ones, if you have just a standard like regular mug, you definitely want the 2.5. They're all on Amazon. I do not know how much Amazon's shipping right now, so let's say this. If you have any kind of silicone mold in your house, or even any hard mold or whatever, you can make it work. I totally believe in you. I mean, I would try it with anything. So I paint it. You can also, if you don't have this little nifty brush at home, you can totally spoon it in with a spoon, use the back of a spoon just to kind of work your chocolate up the edges, just like I'm doing here. So, and I'm gonna do 2 just in case it cracks. So, you know, not everyone knows this about me. I have definitely done a bunch of live TV segments, and I am kind of notorious for being the person that never really pre-tries it out to see if it works. So I'll be certainly honest with you, I have never done this before, but it cannot be that hard. So I figured, you know what, forget it, we'll do it together. It either will work or it won't. Oh, thank you for loving my pigtails. I just, you know, you gotta mix it up. Home all day, looking at your kids' faces, that's all good. But sometimes you're like, what am I gonna do? Okay, so as you see, you can see the bottoms of the mold. Nothing's going anywhere, it's not drippy. I'm gonna go put this guy in the freezer, and then I'm gonna get the other one out, and we're gonna do another coat. And it will go super fast and super fun. It's like, whew. And they chill up really, really quickly, so you definitely do not have to worry about that. Okay. So, like had this string of chocolate. Okay, so as you see, they hardened up. I'll do a second coat. You can do more. I think what I'm gonna do, I thought about it, and I think on the piñata, I am gonna do like 3 coats, because I definitely wanna make sure that it holds the goodies and it doesn't kind of fall apart with the weight of the stuff inside. Plus, I am not like putting it in a cup or anything where it kind of has like stability. So I figure, you know what? For my hot chocolate bombs, I like to sell them in these little to-go cups because I figure they're super easy and then they're already done. Parents don't have to do any more dishes. Hallelujah. I know we're all over the dishes. So it's kind of like one more thing. All you do is pop your hot milk in, or your hot water, or your coffee with a little Kahlua if it's just, you know, that kind of day. And you drink it and you throw it away and you have no dishes. So how, you know, you cannot argue with that. All right, so let me finish these and then I'll pop these little puppies in the freezer. Okay, so we'll say goodbye to them. We'll let them go chill a bit. And then we'll pull back the chocolate piñatas, do another coat, and then when it's chilling up, I'm gonna show you all the goodies I have to go inside. And then we're gonna talk about packaging options, and we're gonna talk about drinking them options. There's like so many options we're gonna talk about. It's like, you know, you can't go wrong with this. It's super fun. All right. So while everything freezes up, here's what I have to go in my piñatas because I kind of wanted to make it fun. I have no idea if this will work. So jelly beans. I have mini eggs, which are these. And then I found these cute shimmer eggs, which are these, and I can put them on the site. And then Easter sprinkles. How cute are those? I mean, seriously, that is like a bowl of Easter right there. Especially from the Jewish little girl, this is a bowl of Easter. All right, and then for my hot chocolate bombs, let's put Peep inside. Hello, Jennifer. You know, you could put regular marshmallows in, but hello, it's Easter, Peeps. And of course, you know I got purple. I did get yellow because my son does not like to eat everything purple. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna put these in the hot chocolate bombs. I might put them in the piñata. I have no idea, but we'll see if we can smush this guy in. I figure what could be the worst could happen. So I know these piñatas, a lot of people are selling them, and well, I know Megan was selling them and she did really well with them. And I did see that you could buy like little hammers at Amazon for them. But again, I don't know if you can get them. And again, who needs a hammer when you have your hand and you're a kid, you just want to smash? Okay, Arlena wants to know now, is it candy molds? Okay, yes, these are Merkin candy melts is what I'm using tonight. You can use real chocolate. I just went and used the candy melt with the Merkin so I can have perfect white. And that was it. But if you prefer to have like ivory or anything else, you can use any kind of chocolate. Well, I won't say any kind of chocolate. You can use a good chocolate because you still want to taste it, or you can use the candy melts, and you can get Merkins, and they sell them everywhere. I mean, they know they do the Wilton and they do all the other ones. So the key is melting it, not burning it, and lazy tempering it, which of course, I don't want to take your time on that. You can see that on my hot chocolate bombs and my chocolate dip strawberry video, which is in the events. And you can go through that whole lazy temper. And of course, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. And I will share my lazy guides with you because in this time, you gotta be lazy sometimes. Okay, let me go get our piñatas out. And we will do another coat on these little puppies. They're definitely bigger, so they took like a minute and an extra little minute to harden up, but we'll make it work. So hopefully everyone is, staying safe, staying healthy. I know people have shut down their bakeries right now and things are kind of crazy. You guys stay positive. Definitely this is like a great time to work on your website, work on your social media, build your name up and things like that. And, I always say when stuff like this happens, sweets is always what puts a smile on everyone's face. So I know when things kind of ease up a bit, I know all of those nurses and doctors and firefighters and everyone will love to have sweets delivered to them. I know right now is a little tricky, but it is a great way to get your name out there. It's a great way to make someone's day smile, and I highly recommend it. But I will be very eager to do that as well when the time comes. But for now, it's kind of like, let's all just bake at home and, work on some new stuff. Right now, I can do takeaways, so I don't know if everyone else can do takeaways right now, but every state is so different. This whole thing is kind of crazy. Alrighty. So, they do take a bit of chocolate. They have a little weight to them. Sorry, so I'll pop these little babies in the freezer, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to do a third coat. 1, I didn't melt enough chocolate. And 2, you don't want to see me painting these things. So let me go pop these in and then we'll play. Alrighty. So, I have on myself a little cookie sheet right here. Alright, so when I pop these out, I do try to not touch the outside of the bomb for fingerprint purposes. I kind of just roll this little gorgeous little fella out of here and I put my hand on the inside and I pull back the rubber. Don't be afraid, the chocolate's hardened. You won't break your chocolate. The only time you would break your chocolate if it's too thin. Hey Lindsay, I have a full licensed commercial kitchen attached to my house. So I am fortunate that I can do my business in my jammies and stay home with my kids. So, ta-da. Okay, so yes, it is a bakery kitchen. All right, so I pop these guys out and here's where they are. So what I like to do to seal my edges as I like scoop this guy down, is I will take off my double boiler and I will just take a bowl and put it upside down. I will put it, there was like a little water, it was just cleaned. Okay, I will put it upside down and then the steam from the double boiler will come through and we'll be able to seal my edges. Lindsay, I will give you a tour, I promise. Okay, so in here I have the hot chocolate powder that I use, which I use Ghirardelli. The package says 2 tablespoons of hot chocolate per 8 ounces. I back it up to 1.5 tablespoons because I'm also adding the real chocolate. So that way it's not like uber. See, I did this last time, didn't I? All right, let's open our Peeps so we're prepared, and then I have to heat my edges. But last time, if you're with me on that hot chocolate bomb tutorial, every single time people were laughing at me because I kept forgetting to heat my edges. And there I went again. So I got the little chick Peeps only because they were purple and they didn't have any bunnies. Okay, so I have my 2 cutie little Peeps. All right, babies, sit right there. Okay, so I will take my little half. I will mush it around just so I can create a nice edge and it's warmed up. And I should not do that. This is always why you make an extra. So I will go again. And I will heat this until I have my edges. And then I will take my hot chocolate and I will put it in here. I will put my cute little Peep, little girl, I will put my cute little Peep right on top. And then I will take my other one and I will seal it. And you will seal. There you go. Okay, stay. So, yeah, that's a bad thing. But you know what? It is chocolate, so we'll just kind of put it back in. So pretend that I was doing a second one. It's all fine. It's a no big deal. Shh, we won't talk about it. We'll put him right over here. Okay, so I'm gonna let him go in the fridge and just to kind of secure up, and then we will drizzle and decorate this guy. And then I'll show you how I package him and do that. But in the meantime, we'll get out our cute little piñata and not break him, and then we will fill him. It'll be super fun. I mean, come on, how could it not? Okay, so let's say, see how I told you I had to make an extra one because I knew I was gonna break it. It's like, you know, it is what it is. These things happen. All right, so again, we will go back and we will pop these ladies out gently so that I do not hurt them. And same thing here. It does not matter the size. I still do the same thing. I kind of roll it and do all of that. So I'm rolling him out and then gently putting him down. I don't know why he went from a him to a her or a her to a him, but you know, it is what it is. Beautiful, beautiful. Melissa, do not drop. Okay. I'm so excited. All right, so let's fill these little guys. Let's bring you in closer so that you can see. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna put a couple of these in. Again, remember, I've never done this before. I hope it works. I feel like it should work. I feel like it should. I feel like we can put a Peep in too. I feel like we've got the space. All right. So we'll put in 2 of these in each one of them. Oh my gosh, like seriously, I'm already like in heaven with these things. All right, we'll put Peeps. Get in there, Peeps. Oh my gosh, I used to love Peeps. Okay. Then jelly beans, which of course, you know I'm crazy. So of course, I'm only gonna put in the colors that I feel are Eastery. So you can't have like red. To me, it's just not Easter enough. So we'll put in some cute little jelly beans that are like little Eastery colors, which of course that means the purple, the yellow, the green, and the white. And I'm kind of that person that tries to make everybody's piñata the same, because what kid wants to open piñata and be like, hey, Joey got 4 and I got 2? Not me. And then they call me up and be like, Melissa, we did not get enough. See? Okay. All right, so we have the jelly beans in and we've got the plain ones in. Now let's put the shimmer ones in, because how cute is this? Okay, so you see, like, what do you think I did wrong here? I would say, I didn't melt my edges. Come on, people. You gotta keep me on my toes. You gotta keep me on my toes. All right, so let's put everybody back in. And then, you know, maybe I shouldn't use all of them to fill them. And I should, I don't know, do something like save half for a lid. Oh man, you would think that I'm on serious like medicine for my ankle. I'm not. All right, seal that guy. Let me wipe my hands off. Let's fill him. See, okay. And see, because I leave my double boiler right there on the bowl on the double boiler, it still maintains the heat. So you're all like good to go. And you get out and you lid it and ta-da. Okay, so now we're gonna chill these little puppies and then I'm gonna go get the bombs. We'll decorate them, we'll pop them in, we'll even melt them because it's just, you know what, I'm just feeling a little hot cocoa-y tonight. All right, so let's pop this in the freezer so that these little babies chill up. Ooh. There you go. Okay. Alrighty. So, here is our cute little guy. I mean, come on, this is adorable. All right. So, with my leftover chocolate, I am going to make sure that it melts up, like you can see right here. So, I'm going to make sure, see, the heat is still here, and it just re-melted that busted chocolate one. So I will just keep mixing it up. And this is part of the lazy temper situation, which really to me means that you want to make sure that your chocolate stays like kind of room temperature. You can try it on your wrist like a baby bottle. But the key is you want to use your melted chocolate to melt your hard chocolate. Instead of reintroducing too much heat to be abrasive, you want to just kind of slowly liquefy your hard chocolate. All right. So this is melted, and then I will get a little piping bag, and we will pipe a cute little design and add some sprinkles. So again, because the chocolate isn't hot, like to the touch, like it's on fire, and it should never be. And if it is, then you know that you're way out of temper and your little chocolate is screaming that like a little kid in a bath with hot water. And you will run the risk of it turning dull. You'll run the risk of it cracking, all that stuff that everyone's like, what do we do? So I just put it in a tipless bag, and I'm gonna move this right here just for right now, just so it's out of like your view. And like with any tipless bag, it's the same thing. No different like when you're doing cookies, is you want to cut, there is always this top seam. You want to push down and cut right on that seam, and you'll have like a perfect hole. So I can only do this once because you saw that I was like a serious mess up. But all I'm gonna do is I'm going to just gently drizzle around my bomb like this. And then I probably will go this way as well, just to create a nice little checkerboard situation. And I will bring you in closer so you can see. And then I will just top it with some really cute little Easter sprinkles. See that? Zoom in and out, in. Okay, so now that he's all cute like that, he has to go in the fridge for a second. And then I'll pull out the other ones, I'll decorate them, and then we'll smash them. And this one we'll drink because, you know, you guys can stay a while. Can't you stay a while? Like no one's doing anything. All right, well at least not at my house. It's a little boring. So you can hang out with me. All right. Now, truthfully, you should really have this on a cookie sheet. So don't follow that lesson, but you know, you gotta make it work. It is what it is. moms are pinatas. Pinatas. I love a pinata. I always had one when I was a kid at birthdays. They're like super fun. How can you not? Look, it's like these are around as like supportive members of our fiesta. Alrighty, so same thing I just did is I will drizzle and I will drizzle just to make these little ones look pretty. And I will give sprinkles. I would probably, be honest with you, I would have no problem putting the sprinkles inside of the hot chocolate bombs, but I would not wish that on any mother to put these inside of the piñata because I would be cursing anyone out. Like that, these sprinkles would be like in your air ducts forever. Can you just imagine smash sprinkles? So I won't put them inside the piñata, but you can totally put them inside your hot chocolate. And of course, it probably was like a great idea I had, and then of course I forgot because you guys always entertain me and I forget. All right. So here is my hot chocolate bomb. Like I told you, oh wait, come up here. Okay, so like I told you, I like to sell mine in these to-go cups because I feel like they're pretty and they offer no dishes. I have had so many customers ship them to their kids in college and the kids don't have to worry about anything. I have straws. Of course, they're purple. So I do like to cut my straw because I feel like it's just a little tall. So I will trim my straw up and I will shove my straw in. And that is kind of, well, I would recommend putting your straw in first and then your bomb. And then I will tell you that that helped secure the bomb when it shipped. So here's a couple different ways. I'm gonna package it up for you so that you can see how I would package it. And then I will show you, I'll heat up the milk. Let's heat the milk while we're talking. All right. So 8 ounces of milk. You can use water. You can use coffee. You can make this a very grown-up drink with lots of other fun additives. Bailey's, Kahlua. You can make a Mexican hot chocolate and add Fireball. I mean, there's like we are home long enough that you can make your way all the way through this, like seriously. I am not on any pain meds, Denise. Isn't that amazing? All right, so I'm gonna heat this milk up just enough so that way when I pour it on my bomb, it will melt. And while we're doing that, I'll show you how I would wrap him because I do love packaging. Packaging is kind of like one of my most favorite parts. I have no idea why, I just do love it. All right, let's lift you guys up so you can see. Okay, all right. So this is kind of similar to this is like really how I packaged it for Valentine's. I have the plastic, like gift bag plastic. And then I just kind of eyeball it. I cut it open. And then to me, what makes it is your ribbon. I ended up buying black cups, I'll tell you honestly, because I felt like when I bought them from this frozen yogurt store and I had to buy like 500. So I felt like, and they're really cute. Look, they're like ribbed. How cute is that? So I figured, you know what, let me buy one that I could use all year long and just change the color of my straw and just change the color of my ribbon. And I went with black. I really wanted red and white for the Valentine's, but they didn't have it. So usually for Valentine's, I had a really thin ribbon and I hole punched it and hung it off. But I found this really cute Easter ribbon. So I decided, you know what? I will just put my little tag right here. And then, oh, let's cut a ribbon. Seriously, how cute is that? AC Moore was going out of business and I was like, hello, AC Moore. Seriously, going out of business? Thank you. So I got all this cute Easter stuff. And my daughter was like, Mom, it's like January. And I'm like, who cares? Easter is gonna come at some point in April. Okay, so all I do is I kind of gift bag it together. And the cute little thing is there, and I tie a ribbon around it. The ribbon makes it. I am such a ribbon person. I think ribbons are fantastic. I love them. I have like a ribbon addiction. I'll be honest, I do. But I could tie a ribbon all day. I ribbon more than I heat seal my cookies all the time. Kristen, I bought these cups. It was like this frozen yogurt place, but I promise I will, and again, I had to buy like 500, but it was a deal. It was like $60 for 500 of them. So if you have a place to store them, it's all worth it. And I will definitely put the link up when I'm done. Okay. I do always give him a haircut because I feel like sometimes you have like longer edges. Seriously, how cute is that? It's like Easter in a cup. You cannot go wrong with this. Okay. So let's open it because I feel like, you know, forget the 30 minutes. Let's open it and it's such a good deal. All right. So now let's pour our hot milk back in my cup so that I could do this without any issues. All right, are you ready? Like this is like, I mean, I hope this works as my finger is stuck. Okay. All right. And the pouring begins. And I like to pour slow. I do like to make it my hot chocolate bombs on the thinner side because the kids want to drink it immediately. So this way they don't have to worry. Look at the ducky. I mean, come on, people. He just floated. Oh, wait, flip over. There he is. How cute is that? Like, seriously, adorable, adorable. All right, let's get our piñata out because I cannot wait to smash it. Okay, hold on. Let me get the piñatas. Piñatas. All right. Okay. The piñatas are here. And just because I cleaned the kitchen today, we shall smash in a pie dish because I really have no interest to clean the kitchen again. All right. There he is. All right. So, I mean, I'm pretty excited. I am pretty excited. Okay, so the way my friend Megan did it is she just like went bam and smashed it. And it was seriously the best. Like I said before, there are those cute little hammers you can buy, but I feel like, you know, parents may have aggression and want to smash it. Not like aggression, but like the kids are home too much. Okay, so I think you just hit it. So you hit it and you have a piñata. How cute is that? Seriously, kids will go crazy for it. All right, I will tell you, this has been super fun. It's like really, honestly, my foot was killing me, but I had so much fun with you guys tonight. Christy is on tomorrow, and then I am the next night, and we just love you. So this video will be on. You guys can come back and see it anytime. If you have any questions, let me know. Everything all the ingredients I used, I'll totally put up for you so that you guys can do some peepin' piñatas on your own. Have a great night. Love you guys.